Hey everyone! Today we're going to talk about what it means to have bear as a totem and a spirit guide. Bearing is always that they are two separate things. A totem is with you your whole life. It represents aspects of your personality and then the most important challenges that you're going to be facing during your journey. Whereas a spirit guide has very distinct wisdom to share that regards your current situation only. And once you have resolved that or you've put that information to use in a way that allows you to move forward, then you don't see it anymore, you don't experience it, or it just loses whatever it was that made you pay attention to it in the first place. So if bear is your totem, the first thing that you need to be aware of is that bear people tend to spend time in hibernation throughout their lives. So your body may slow down, your social life may slow down, you may take a break from work or from your friendships, you may actually withdraw from family or friends. And this isn't always intentional. Sometimes something has happened to cause this, and so it may feel like punishment at first. But actually it is, as always, divine wisdom working for your highest good, because what is happening is you are being forced to look at all the stuff inside yourself. You're being forced to be introspective. Bear people have a tendency many times to trust others with what's good for them. They want to ask for help. They are afraid they don't know the right answers. And so what will happen is they are forced to go into these hibernation periods so that they can look within themselves and realize that they do have all the right answers. In fact, they have these amazing ideas that will benefit the world at large. And they would never have seen those if they had been allowed to continue to rely on others. And to force them to do this, all the outside distractions are removed. So they don't get to go out and have as much fun. They don't get to go out and be with friends. Stuff will always happen to keep that from happening. Or if they try to start a new project, it won't come through. Again, so they can go within. When we have nothing else to do and nothing distracting us, we tend to get awfully comfortable with our own thoughts. And that is what the universe is creating for you if you're a bear person. Now, once you've had this time of introspection, of getting to know yourself and everything that's inside there, inevitably you'll have some pretty awesome new ideas and new concepts to share. And the bear person is supposed to share these. Some totems are for people who are just supposed to change the world by being them. They're just supposed to have a certain vibration, a certain energy that inspires other people. This is true for bear person as well, but bear people are also supposed to go out and make a visible difference. So whatever new amazing thing or new amazing concepts you have come to during your hibernation time, you're supposed to go out and share that with the world because it's going to make a difference in a large way. That being said, bear people, again, do have the capacity to inspire just by being them. And one of the ways that they do this is through connection to the inner child, to their bear cub. A fully realized bear person, meaning somebody who is in process of putting bear's lessons to use, will have an ability to access their inner child that will be very healing for them and for those it inspires. They'll be able to play, they'll be able to go have fun, they'll go out into nature and climb that tree. They'll do that art project without thinking, oh, this isn't a good use of my time. They'll be as unfettered and unquestioning and as spontaneous in their activities and ways of being as a young child would be. And that is so healing, especially for those of us who have become locked into these stressful routines and lifestyles that aren't serving us anymore. Now, bear people also, goes without saying, love the outdoors. If you put a bear person in the city and they don't have any access to wildlife or nature, they will wither. Bear people need to be out amongst the trees where they can walk the paths and climb the trees. They want to fish in the streams. They want to go stick their little paws into the honeycomb. Speaking of which, bear people do have a great fondness for sweet treats, just like physical bear and its fondness for honey. So the sweet treats can be physical treats, like, actually eating something sugary, or the savory equivalent, the double bacon cheeseburger. Or they may just like the really comfortable sweet things in life. So while they do love nature, they're not going to want to camp on the hard ground. They're the ones that want the, uber luxurious tent with the beer cooler and hot chocolate warmer that they go buy at Cabela's or whatever. They want to spend evenings in their cozy jammies. Bear people really like being comfortable. And they're also very affectionate. They are very warm and giving, and they will let you know that they love you. So if you think of the term bear hugs, it makes a lot of sense for a bear person. Now, if bear has come to you as a spirit guide instead, meaning just all of a sudden you've got bears coming out of the woodwork, whether you're seeing the real thing or they're showing up via the internet or messages or dreams or what have you, or people just mentioning bears. The first thing you're going to want to look at is your boundaries. Can mean physical boundaries. You might feel like people are trespassing on your physical property. Bears are very territorial and they will guard that territory jealously. But it's more likely to mean your personal boundaries. So do you feel like people are getting under your skin? Are they getting too close? Are they wanting too much? Are they demanding too much of you? Do you feel forced to give of yourself in a way that you don't want to? We are never supposed to feel threatened, impinged upon. We are never supposed to feel like we are giving more than we should be. If you're feeling this, this is not a good thing. And Bear is telling you that you don't just have the responsibility to guard your boundaries, but that you have the right to do so and you have the power to do so. Bear is there to help you roar and kick those people out of your proverbial cave. Now, bears also are linked to the kidneys. So if you have been experiencing a physical ailment, you may want to look to your kidneys. Black bears, their kidneys shut down during the winter, which scientists have been studying in hopes of healing people who have kidney ailments. So physically, you're tired, not feeling well, stomach hurts, any of this stuff. You may want to go to a physician and get your kidneys checked out just to see what's going on there. But while physically, kidneys are there to filter the blood and to help excrete urine, metaphysically, what this means is that you may not be doing a very good job discerning what is good for you. Blood represents our level of joy. You're not properly filtering your life in a way that allows you to experience what would be considered your highest good. Or you are not viewing your life in a way that would allow you to eliminate toxins from your life. Essentially, Bear is showing up to say that your judgment's off, or that of those close to you. That's a possibility as well. So are you being too hard on yourself? Are you being too critical when you don't need to be? Are you giving someone the benefit of the doubt when you shouldn't be? Bear is often saying, hey, you've been wearing rose-colored glasses. Wake up. In my case, Bear showed up a couple months in advance of somebody really stabbing me in the back. And I didn't get the message then, but now I look back and go, oh, that's what you were talking about. So, okay, I've said that, and now you're going, oh, there is that thing I haven't been wanting to look at. It hasn't been making me very comfortable. What do I do about that? Bear would say, well, you go inside yourself. Take a little time, sit down, get quiet, turn off the phone, get rid of all the distractions, and ask your higher self, ask your connection to God, hey, what am I supposed to know here? What do I do? And you'll find out. Have a great day, everybody.